The Acolytes episode 7 opens with a flashback to Brindok's 16 years prior. Kilnaka, Indara, Sol, and the other Jedi Masters are still looking for someone. After 7 weeks, they still haven't found anything. They appear to be searching for Virgins, which is an area of concentrated Force energy. It sounds like it might be able to produce life, and since they want to try to safeguard it, this is a worthy aim. Eventually, Sol discovers a young May and Osha in the forest, where he observes them using the Force. Sol chooses to travel alone after he can't get through to Indara and observes as the children are returned to the Eerie Coven. As he ascends the stone colony, he observes the cult working on May and Osha and attempting to manipulate them into using the Force. Sol comes back and tells Indara and the others what is going on. He feels that the girls are in danger and is concerned about them. That evening, they make a comeback, but Indara prefers to go it alone. When Sol says no, they all go up together instead. When they first encounter Anasia, she begins to break Torbin by taking over his thoughts. She seduces him into obedience by telling him he's a good and strong Jedi and that she can provide for his wants. He finally breaks and she forces him to kneel. In episode 3, this is the moment when Torbin is taken over. Returned to the ship, Sol says he connects with Osha and thinks she was destined to be his Padawan. Given that May has a dark mark and may not survive, he fears Osha is not safe. His desire is to attempt her rescue. As May is carried onto their spacecraft and Indara checks her, Torbin draws blood from her. They hear about ascension and how everyone must make sacrifices in order to fulfill their destiny while they converse. May eventually gives up on the test and doesn't take it seriously, but Sol approaches Osha in a different way. She gets the picture right this time, or at least one of them. The twins are reportedly denied permission by the council to visit Coruscant, but this is decided off-screen and by Indara alone. Even though they were on a quest to locate Virgins, it appears they have meddled too much already and should return home. They find out that a Virgins was used to split them into twins at this point because it appears that their genes are identical. When Torbin learns that the twins are the source of their verifiable evidence, he rushes off to locate them. Simultaneously, Anasia chooses to put motherhood ahead of leadership and lets Osha depart. In the thick of everything, May smashes things aggressively following her altercation with Osha. Using the firelight, May sets the stone town on fire. She sets stone ablaze. Stone. Utilizing fire. A budget of $180 million, people. In the courtyard, Sol and Torbin appear as the stone town catches fire. Both May and Anasia transform into a dark smoke monster. Sol stabs Anasia after using his lightsaber on the fog. According to Disney Star Wars regulations, she might still be alive because it's just a single puncture into the gut. May is devastated when she sees Anasia fall to the ground. As the stone burns, Osha flees her chamber and Sol finds her mark on her forehead. As everything is going on, Kirill also transforms into a smoke monster and infects Kilnaka, making him engage in combat with the Jedi. Of course, the choreography is terrible, but Indara intervenes during Sol and Kilnaka's fight to rescue the day. She succeeds in stopping the cult and saving Kilnaka on her own. The twins are stuck on either side of the bridge, and she insists that Sol bring them. When Sol comes by himself, he must decide which side of the bridge to follow and decides on Osha, causing May to collapse.